What's going on, everyone? It is your boy More Koala or Da Koala coming at you guys with like a brand new video, and it's a little bit of a somber one at that. So today, guys, I was actually on my way to work. So, you know, it was actually a really basic regular day. You guys have seen from the title what happened and everything, and from like the thumbnail, but pretty much I'm just gonna explain what happened. So I woke up this morning at like 7:45, went to the gym, hit shoulders and everything real nice and hard, came back home. I was actually, I showered, made breakfast, was like, getting on my merry day, got dressed and was ready to go to work. And as I was driving, a lady hit my car. Like, yes, like not fake or anything. Like, I was just driving down. So my apartment complex has like a, obviously like a little road strip and everything. And it's kind of narrow a little bit. But I was coming like down the hill and everything. And this girl just backed up out of her parking spot, and like I'm driving and she just backs up right in front of me, and I just nailed her, like going full speed, messed up the entire side of my car and everything. And yeah, fortunately it was like a low impact crash and everything, so like, my airbags didn't deploy or anything like that, but like the whole front end of like my car is all jacked up. The images may not do it too much justice. It's actually, there's a lot of damage, everything done to it. It's all the way damaged all the way to like my license plate and everything. And on top of that, there was a bunch of liquids and everything leaking out of my car. I think it was like oil and like my radiator fluid and like all that crap. So like I have just like, there's stuff in it that's like punctured or like messed up or jacked or whatever, to where the point to where that there's actual fluids and everything leaking out of my car, and it just freaking sucks. I was just like, are you kidding me, dude? And it was actually my very first car that I ever bought. It's a 2013 Scion TC. Before I actually had a Scion TC, I had a 2008 Chevy Silverado. So like, and I had that. It was actually my grandpa's car. He bought that, and then he passed away, and that car was actually handed down to me. And then I had that car for a while, actually until last year, and then it started giving me a lot more issues and everything. And so I decided to buy my own car. Well, I bought my own car. I'm a good driver. I'm a careful driver. I've only ever been in one other accident other than this, and it wasn't my fault. The person actually rear-ended me. And so yeah, like this, I've never been in like a car accident or anything like that. So this is like my very first time like ever like driving and like actually like nailing somebody. And fortunately, it wasn't my fault. The girl, like she gave me her insurance and her name, and then she was like, I gotta go to work, and she like peaced out. So I called the insurance company, and I'm like, hey, your client, whatever, just like backed up and she hit my car, etc. And they were like, okay, well, we're gonna have to like, get in contact with them and get like a liability claim from them, claiming that she's the one that's liable, because if she wasn't to claim that she was liable, in Texas, if you're on private property, at that point it can go 50-50, so that way I have to pay, she has to pay, and like, etc., whatever. I think that's how it goes or whatever. Well, she claimed liability, so they actually paid to tow my car, take it to the body shop to fix it, and they're paying for a rental car and everything. So I got all that and everything, but the freaking rental car that they gave me is a grandma car. I bought this Scion because it was a sports car. It wasn't like too expensive. I mean, it's my very first car, and so I thought I would decide to go a little cheaper, or whatever, with my very first car. Not too expensive, not too extravagant. And then once I'm like established and everything, get a better car later on down the road, and maybe like give this car to like my little brother or something like that. I don't know. But like the car that I like, I mean, it's really, really nice and everything. I really, really like it for my very first car and everything. But yeah, I was just so upset. But I'm just glad that everything worked out. She wasn't hurt. Her car actually wasn't even jacked up. Like I hit her in the back, and like she has like some dents, like the little like gas thing was all jacked up. But other than that, my car received the worst end of it, unfortunately. But I mean, what can you do? But like, I like hit her, and like I looked over and she's like holding her neck, and I was like, no, this is gonna be like one of those commercials. I was like, no, please. But she was actually okay, thank God. I mean, obviously it could have been way worse than what it was. I mean, cars weren't totaled. Mine was declared non-drivable though, because all the stuff leaking out of my car, and then my engine was actually a little exposed, and so they just didn't want to have any problems. Like, even when the guy came and towed my car, he was like, oh dude, you got like all this stuff leaking. I was like, yeah, I know. And my car is since it is a sports car and everything, it does have some like features built into it to where like if something's messed up, the wheel, like the gear shift or whatever, wouldn't even let me put it in drive. Like I literally could not put my car in drive so I could like drive my car. I had to put it in neutral and then push it into a parking spot and then like just let it sit there. And then like an hour and a half later, the tow truck company actually like calls me. They're like, hey, we're outside. So, you know, we did that. And then we had to go to like the rental car place and get my car, you know, taking that to this body shop. So it's probably gonna be like 3 weeks that they said at the most that my car is probably gonna be gone, which sucks because I really, really like my car. And I'm stuck with like this like grandma Dodge car or whatever, but it's all right. No one was hurt. Her insurance company's taking care of it. So pretty much like the best case scenario in this type of situation happened. It's taken care of, and yeah, so this is like my daily vlog channel, and this is something that I actually want to like keep record of. I want to keep record of like my life and everything that goes on, and so I feel like this is something that I wanted to like share with you guys. I feel like it's, you know, it's an important factor in my life. It's something that, you know, that's going on with me. So yeah, but anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, if you did, make sure you give it a like. If you haven't checked out yesterday's video, make sure you guys go do that. That video was really, really fun. And in case you didn't know, I do have a main channel. I'll put the link in the description down below, and that's my gaming channel and everything. Well, my other gaming, like this channel, I'm gonna be doing like other games other than like the main game that I play. So if you guys want to check it out, if you're a fan of Clash Royale, make sure you guys go do that. The link's in the description down below. But once again, thank you guys for so much for tuning in to another video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all later.